Hello everybody, this is Mad Marshman and welcome to another episode of the Mad World. And here we have, as you can clearly see, a clean plot of land and a chest full of goodies. Here's some blocks I raided from the Roguelike dungeons. I don't think we'll use the stairs or the half slabs just yet. And today we are going to build a pumpkin pie factory. We've been building the pretty things and it's now time to build the machine. Now I'll be completely honest with you, I've already built this twice. The first time I built it, the recording went so badly that I knocked it down and recorded it again. The second time I recorded it, the recording went fine, but I decided that I'd made a bad choice in building materials and it looked pig ugly. So I knocked it down again. First time we built it we used orange stained clay because that's what we had from the mesa biome over there when we dug out all the clay to get the hardened clay to stain green to build the iron golem farm over there. So anyway, this is a design by King Defunk. It's not the most practical design in the world, but it's fun and I like it. So we're going to start off with a trench 4 long, full of redstone. As I said, I stole a load of bricks from the Roguelike dungeon, so hopefully we can put these in places where we're not going to need them. This is going to be a pain having multiple block types, but never mind. Dark already. Let's quickly go and make use of the fishing hut. That's what I was here for. As you can see, derpy bed. We're still in 1.72 for the roguelike mod. Shut the door so we don't get a nasty surprise next time we go in there. Right, so we got this bit done. Next thing we need is 6 hoppers. I shall remove my bow, hoping that we don't need that. 1 in the back of the chest. 4 in a row, and then we're going to make a square here. Now when I said this design is not practical, it's not terrible, just that we will be losing quite a few pumpkins and we will be losing quite a few sugar cane. They just get tangled up in the block work in the design, but as far as I'm concerned, if you're getting more food than you can eat, then that's good enough for me. So that's this end of the design. That's the simple part. Well, none of it's that difficult. So now we're going to put a block here just to even the pattern up. Well, not just to even the pattern up. We need that block, but it does even the pattern up. So that's a way for you to think about it. And where's my cracked gone there? Because I don't think we need any more comparators. So we got that there. Dust on each of one of these. More blocks on the... Oh, try to shoot the edge. If you just clip the edge of these redstone, you can probably see the hitbox just if you got good enough definition on your YouTube video. We are of course in 720 by 1280 HD, so you should have. Right, we're nearly finished the redstone now. We just want one piece of redstone to drop down into that trench. Is the easiest way for you to think about it. And a repeater that can be set on default there. And a block there. Oh, I've done that every time. I need to hold shift because that can be on default. There. So this should be the workings of what we require. So if we throw that in there, them 2 torches went off. Did you see that? You did that time because you were ready. Can we get both these 2 in view? We can. And they both go off. So what you've got here for you clever people is anything that goes in these hoppers will split your redstone signal into 4. So I'm sure you can think of a multitude of uses for that. So let's just fill this in like so, and then we're going to build a ring around these hoppers like this. Just trying to alternate the blocks the best I can, just randomise. I'm hoping this should look better than that orange. That orange clay, yeah, just stood out like a sore thumb. This should look more like a ruin, bit like the roguelike dungeon over there. Should fit in nicely. Right, so we've got this part done. So I think now we can start going for our farm. It's handy that a chest is part of the build design, because we use it to store our junk. Right, farm. Smallest farms ever. Ah, have I got a... No, of course I haven't. But I have a... Finish your sentence, Mad. 2 sticks. Let's have an iron hoe. Gotta have your boats and your hoes. And there, for you redstoners, is a mumbo jumbo reference. Oh, and let's get it all going on here, please. I have already got the pumpkin seeds in my inventory. So we're not going to hydrate these, so you've got to plant them as soon as you till the soil. Otherwise it will turn back to normal dirt. Right, so now on the sides we want to put sugarcane here, and of course to grow sugarcane, not on the front, on the sides, you need water. So we need a reservoir. There's rather a lot of cracked going in there. It's because I haven't got anything else on the hotbar anymore. Mind you, a lot of this won't be seen. Let's put some normal in there. Look, we're using all the expensive stuff. Yeah, we'll put the normal down low because that's less likely to be seen very much. Cracked, normal. Right, now I've got a little trick here that I didn't use the last 2 times, but I actually used to demolish it. So this is the good thing about building it 3 times, you actually learn something. Like that. Ah. So we can actually follow most of the design up like that. Let's get the first 2 buckets. I've got loads of buckets because I keep collecting them from the Roguelike dungeon. So, yeah, while I'm still low, I'll just go down to the infinite spring I built. Even though I've got more buckets in the chest, we'll use that for now. So this is sort of half a layer, as you'll see. Put 2 more of them in while I'm here. Got the cane, yes. Oh, I just jumped on there, didn't I? Clever of me. I do lots of clever things. Right. Do this again. I hate doing things twice when I'm trying to do a recording. It doesn't matter when you're just playing in your world, but when you're recording, the minutes soon add up. Right, so now we need to be able to harvest all this. So, pistons. My inventory is gradually going to get worse and worse as this episode goes on. Right, can I get that? Is it going to point the right way? I'm trying to get the hitbox on the redstone. We got it perfectly. I just nearly fell in the hole. That happened quite a lot last time I recorded. Well, it happened at least twice. And you have to staircase out, and of course as you're breaking the blocks behind you, they're dropping in the hoppers and all the pistons are firing. And that is absolutely marvellous. Right, soda hot. We need to cover the water. So that would definitely be a bit green and mouldy, wouldn't it? Sitting over that water all that time. Let's have a cracked one. Hell with the expense, they're easily available. Right, so we still haven't finished our first layer because the ratio that things grow at, the sugarcane, especially if I keep doing that, I was going to say the sugarcane grows quicker than the pumpkins. So what we need to do is we need to have another pumpkin layer, which we do like so. Stand back, plop. Right, good. I can probably reach that other one. I can. So again, we do this, and yep. I'm now going to do something silly. No, I'm not. I'll go around this way. We'll parkour our way around. Like so. Right, so that is the basic farm. Now obviously we need to harvest these pumpkins, so I should not leave it at that really. You can probably hear Lizzie coughing away in the background. I don't think she's feeling too great there. My little one's not great either, but they're alright, they're not terrible, thankfully. Alright, have I managed to not pop the seeds? I have, but I've forgotten to do stuff. Right, let's have one of them, one of them. You got to get the right way facing for the pistons, that's the only thing. Right, so this is one layer of our farm, and we could really do with some chickens, about 2 or 3. There's 1, 2, because that egg farm I got over there filled up a double chest, stuck in the block. What happened to the others? Third time lucky? No. Oh, let's get off the shift before we go into our inventory, because I've had disasters like that before. Come on, only want one more. Please. Or I'll only have 2. Right, I'll settle for 2 for now. So obviously when they lay an egg, that is when everything gets harvested. So before I demonstrate the redstone, I think we're going to probably just jump in bed. Perfect timing, really. In our little fishing hut with our fishing rod in a frame. How quaint. And no less than 4 double chests in the ceiling in a 3x3 hut. So if you've not seen that episode, watch it. That's the one previous to this, episode 10. Right, the redstone for this is very simple. Wherever there's a torch, we pillar up with the normal torch block torch affair. And we haven't finished yet because we need the pistons here to harvest the cane, don't we? Can I reach? I can if I walk forward, surely. Yep, there. And I daren't stand on the dirt. I'd done that before, and then the pistons fired, and then I ended up down the bottom. So I went in front of them chickens. That's the problem. As soon as you put the chickens in, this is live, as it were. Right, I'm going in. It's the only way. Right, I survived. Right, so where was I? Oh yes, I was going up here, which is where my ladders come in. So we went torch, block, and torch, and block we need, like so. I could do with going up really. There will be more blocks in a minute because we put a second layer on this. I don't need to come that high just yet. Right, so we got this high. So we have a torch on this side, torch on this side. That was supposed to fire, don't panic. And we want redstone dust on the pumpkin side. You can put redstone dust on the sugarcane side, but it will make no difference, so don't panic. Don't panic. Right. So that's that corner. So I'll show you again on this corner. Not difficult. The torch that goes up, we go up one. Torch on the side. Torch on the side. Block on torch. Block on torch. Redstone on pumpkin side. Right. Let's just use common or garden or cobblestone to get up here. Right. This is slightly different because the torches are on diagonally, but it's still exactly the same thing. Block on top of torch. Get torches back. I'll show you on each corner because, as simple as it is, this is probably the most complicated part of the build. It's not even complicated. And a redstone. We'll do it here again. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. I love designs like this that are simple. That's not 100% efficient, but who cares? Right, and what I also do here is, where these little holes are from the corners of our water reservoir, I put a torch in each corner. You could use jack-o'-lanterns, you can use glowstone if you want, but we only have 36 glowstone at the moment. I wish to save that right now for potions. So if I can parkour up here, I can. And if I can throw something in there, not something as... not myself. Not something as useful as ladders. Cobblestone. So that was all the pistons firing. So that is one layer of the pumpkin farm. So after that, to start a second layer, you just build your ring exactly as before. It is an exact copy of what we've just done. So as simple as that. So I think I may do that off camera because I don't need to show you that twice, because that is actually absolutely identical. And I may come back, I will definitely come back to you to show you how to continue the redstone, because it's not difficult, but you may wish to know. So I'll carry on building this and I'll be back with you shortly. So we now have our second layer on the farm, minus the redstone. So here's our torch pillar type thing. So we want another torch, another block, as before. And do we want, how high up are we? We do need another torch, another block, and that should have got us up here. Oh, I wondered why. I thought in the last ones I put them on the corner. I thought, why would I put them on the corner when they're giving off more light right there? Well, now we know, because we need to put a redstone torch there. Running out of mossy, but we're running out of work, so that's okay. And a piece of redstone there. So where is this torch? There is the torch. So we need to go on top of that block. You've got to work these things out. You don't want to do it wrong. Right, so we're going on top of there. Still not sure, even after checking it, and even putting these blocks in line with the torch. Right. Yep, for sure. So torch, block, torch. Where is this? The front? This is the back. I'll save that piece of mossy for the front side. Come over here, plop that on there. Piece of cracked, we'll have another piece of cracked. And a piece of redstone. So now we've done this one. So how many sides have we done? 2, that's what I thought. So we need to go on above that one. This one. So we need to get a torch, our block, our torch. Again, this is in the wrong place. Like I said, you could use glowstone or jack-o'-lanterns, but I have used what I have got. I have got some jack-o'-lanterns, but I weren't sure if I actually wanted the bright orangeness of them. The whole idea of building this out of the stone brick and the cracked brick and the mossy was to tone it down a little bit, because the orange clay just looked a bit too bright. Okay, so this should be the last corner, and that's going up there. I will tidy all this up. Right, you should have seen it enough times now to know what you're doing, but we're going to go all the way up. So then you've seen it 4 times, so you have no excuse. You should be awesome at it by the time you've seen this. Lovely little design. Not my own, I did say. King Defunct, I'll say it again. Right, so everything fire. That all went crazy. I think that is working. Right. Let's just have a little tidy up. This looked a lot better already, I can see, without even standing back. The orange clay one was hideous. It worked, but I should have really realised after the first build how bad it looked, not the second one. Right, so how does my ladder setup look? Because I do like to have maintenance access. Oh, like a pro. Right, so we're up here, that worked. I don't think I need any surround. Right, quickly across there, that's when the pistons fire. And you are down, in with the chickens. Unfortunately, you'll miss that from one of the other recordings. Right, so what have we got? Not many. Let's go and get 16 eggs. Just for the hell of it. There's one floating around. Well, we ain't quite finished yet anyway. But pumpkin pie is shapeless crafting, so for those of you who don't know, you can do it in your inventory any way you like. So first things first, we want 16. Well, we're going to use 16. You could do as many as you like, but one stack of eggs is 16, and there is 16 pumpkin pie. Recovers 3 hunger haunches, but apparently has better saturation than cooked steak. So that is good stuff. Alright, so we want I think I want to put a block there and a block there just to pretty it up a little bit. This is what we're doing now. We're going to try and blend it in with the surroundings a bit more. Don't know if they'll go over a piston. We'll see. Put one there. They'll definitely hang down, I would have thought. I don't know. We'll see if they will. This is what this is all about anyways. Cover-up job. Will you hang down from there? They'll hang down to the ground. That will from up there. like I said, we'll see what we get. I've got some shears, so if I don't like it, I'll come and trim it up. That'll hang to the ground. Also, I could do something like that. Make this look a bit more sensible, not like it's defying gravity completely. Where would that be? There, that would. Alright, I'll need to shear some things to get some more blocks. And one more corner. There's all sorts you could do with this. Where did I suspend that from? Where the little water reservoir is, correct. Right, so we'll put some more vines and things on this. Get la bone meal. Let's see what we get. We'll just go for random. Oh, a bit of lag there. I can hear fire. I think one of the roguelike dungeons is directly underneath us. Yep. Nice. Let's have some double tall grass, since we have such luxuries nowadays. Is there anything else I want to do to that? I really don't think there is, so I need to empty all this chest out. There's the pumpkin pie from the previous attempts. And yeah. Why have we got a vine through? Is that already growing there? Yep. So this is Mad Marshman with our pumpkin pie stackable to the sky farm. We'll see how this runs. I think it looks a bit better than the last one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.